It's Beer and Food O'Clock on Real Ale Craft Beer, and today I'm excited to bring you Meatbox.com. Check them out. It's literally a box of meat that's been sent to us in the post. Link is in the description box of the video. It's not a sponsored post. I've not been paid by Meatbox.com. I've kindly accepted a parcel from them for some meat. And today, we're not just going to be eating the meat. We're going to be pairing it with a few of our classic styles. Imperial stouts, IPAs, sour beers, that sort of thing. So we've got 4 beers to pair. So here we go. We got the Snackling Pig, Serious Pig. We've got some Carolina Reaper Biltong, which we will most definitely be getting our face into in a moment. We've got some beer sticks, Moon Green Charcuterie, looks really good. We've got some more traditional steak biltong from Simply African Meat Snacks. We've got loads of this stuff, I'm really excited. Some black pepper beef chips, sounds good. We've got I think that's for the glass, it's like to keep your coffee cup warm or your beer glass cold. I think that's a box of matches, I think. Biltong, Bighorn Biltong, garlic and coriander air dried beef. Amazing. And we have, it goes on, some Limpopo Biltong, original prime beef, the snack the lions could not handle. And then some more Serious Pig, Snackingham, air-dried ham with outdoor bred British pork, juniper and star anise. And there's the paper. Until we meet again. Look at that. Love it. Love it. Okay. So I think this company's been trading for about just 2018. A fairly new company. Let's just get straight in. Should we go big? Should we go big? Do you want to see me go big, don't you? Should we go straight into the Carolina Reaper? But what we like to do on the channel here is to go in big, yeah? Should we go, or should we? I tell you what, we'll show it. We'll show it to the. Should we go in big? Should we go in? I'm worried I'm going to ruin my taste buds for the rest of the food. So what I'll do, we'll have that there ready. We'll go very quickly through the foods. This is the traditional steak biltong. I don't think I've ever had biltong before. And I want to open it that I can reseal it. Maybe just grab a pair of scissors and off we go. Oh my goodness me, that smells terrific! It smells literally like bits of steak. Okay, let's grab a beer. What should we grab? We've got a really nice, this beer's from, let's think now, this beer's from Norway. It's a Norwegian pale ale, a New World style pale ale that's been brewed with oats. So a nice creamy American style pale ale from Norway. Get that, here's the meat. That looks terrific. And it smells so good as well. Oh my goodness me. That's insane. That's insanely good. Salty, tough, chewy, dried meat. Paired with a beer. This is the stuff of dreams, it really is. What more does a man need in life apart from a woman is meat and beer. That goes tremendously well. What I usually do with beer is get a big bag of tortilla chips and just put some in my mouth and some down the front of my shirt. When I stand up, the crumbs go all over the floor and I have to hoover in the morning. That's what I normally do. This might be my new snack of choice. Terrific stuff. Okay, That was terrific. The traditional steak biltong. That's my first time trying biltong. I might need a peg there to peg off the top to keep it nice and sealed. Should we try some? It's called Snackling by Serious Pig. I think I've seen this on Dragon's Den. I'm a big Dragon's Den fan. I think they got some investment from the guy that had Moon Pig. Well, this one's got an opening on it. This is with apple. Oh, look at this. Bits of lovely. I want some apple. Bit of apple, bit of crackling. Oh, oh my God. Oh. Unbelievable, absolutely unbelievable. Oh, I want some more. Sorry guys, I should be having this with beer, but it's so bloody tasty. Oh. Oh my God. Go big or go home, yeah? This is a... Look at me. Look, Mum, I made a beer. This is an Imperial chocolate cookie porter. And I think it's 9.2% ABV. That taste of the pork and the apple and the salt and the crunchiness, I just thought would go really well with the kind of little bit of sweetness that comes from the cookie dough, the biscuit that mixes in lovely with that saltiness, a little bit of salted caramel. You know, you get that salted caramel flavour. I thought to myself, yeah, that's what I want to match it with. Lovely salty apple and pork scratching mixed with the slightly sweet, slightly bitter Imperial porter. I'm having fun. I'm having fun doing this, guys. I gotta be perfectly honest with you. I've had a bit of a bad day. My boiler was condemned by my gas company today. They come around and fix the boiler each year, and they come around and they said, we can't fix it this year. It's only 11 years old, this boiler, all rusted underneath, and I gotta have a brand new boiler, and it's gonna cost me thousands. But do you know what? Do you know what? This is making the situation so much better. Just tasting some of this food, some of the foods that I've never tasted before. Some of these wonderful pork and apple scratchings. That I've had pork scratchings, of course. I wasn't born in a cave. I have had pork scratchings from the supermarket, but that pork scratching by Serious Pig, the Snackling, is on another level. It's a bit like the whole craft beer industry, yeah. It's like buying beer from the supermarket or from your mass-produced brewer, and then you go and buy it from a little specialist company, and it tastes completely different, doesn't it? Completely different. So next up, we got some beer sticks. Moon Green Charcuterie, British pork. This is made in Britain from extra spicy sausage. I've never had this food before. Look, guys. Do you want to go a bit different? I've got a vanilla beer. Where is it? It's over here. I've got a vanilla IPA at 9% ABV. Oh, smells a bit piggy. Gonna be honest with you guys, smells a bit piggy, this one. But it will, it's pork. Oh. Incredible. Stone the crows. Oh, it's spicy. So meaty and delicious. And you know the beauty of this whole scenario, this whole me standing here in front of a camera talking to you guys with a beer, with some food, with some meat, is that all of this, let me put that down for a second. All of this is dry cured meat that's been sent in the post by this lovely company called Meatbox. Isn't that tremendous? The spice is lingering on this sausage quite well. Oh my god. It's so meaty, it's so, but succulent at the same time. Beer, vanilla, oh, spicy. That's really good. I wasn't a massive fan of this beer, I'm gonna be honest. I reviewed the beer beforehand. I wasn't a massive fan of this beer. They're not matches. Just by eating the food I've realised they're not matches. Do you know what these are? I think they're going to be for your teeth. I think they're going to be... Yeah! I thought they were matches. They're not. They're really nice little toothpicks. I got some meat in my teeth and I thought, they're not matches, they're toothpicks. There we go. Let's put that back, we'll use that again, yeah? We're not shy on the channel, we're not shy, we'll reuse things. The world's melting away, we have to reuse things these days, don't we? Do you know, that beer I wasn't a fan of, I wasn't a massive fan of, but mixed with that spicy sausage, the vanilla just cools things down, it just rolls on your palate and cools things down. Terrific, terrific stuff. Should we move on? We got loads of stuff to get through. This is called Limpopo Biltong. My kids as well. My kids are massive meat fans. I'm gonna get them on this. I'm really gonna get them on this and let them try it. So it's by Original Prime Beef. No MSG, gluten-free. Oh, look at that! Look at that! Lovely bit of beef. Oh. This is by Francis, the Biltong boss. Your adventure begins. Many rugby seasons later, and Biltong, I says Briltong. Oh, this food, and again, I'll mention it again, more than halfway through this review. I'm not being paid any money by Meatbox.com for this. I'm not being paid any money by the breweries who sent me the beer. This is a man going through a taste revolution. My life used to consist of chicken burgers and cans of Carling 10 years ago. Just 10 years ago, you'd see me eating a fish finger sandwich with a pint of regular lager, and that would be me, you know, all of the time. I've gone through this whole, and all thanks to beer, really. Started drinking different beers, and now we're tasting really out of this world foods that I never ever thought that I'd ever be trying in my life, you know, didn't even know existed. So if you're that type of person who might be a little bit uneasy of trying different foods, maybe a bit uneasy of trying different beers, my answer to you guys is you only live once. Give it, pardon me, you only live once. Give it a try, give it a go. Life's a blast if you want it to be. Okay, this is black pepper beef chips by Moon's Green Charcuterie. Oh my goodness me. We got some meat to eat, guys. We got some meat to eat. Look at this. Oh. Did I have a beer with the last? I'm not sure if I had a beer with the last one. This beer, this is a sour beer. This is not a sour beer. This is a sour beer. A sour beer from Croatia. A sour IPA. It's got some apple. It's got some grapefruit. It's got some white wine qualities to it. Let's try it with the. Do you know what? It's all oh, spicy again. Oh, I love a bit of spice. Maybe a touch of, there's something in here like some cinnamon or a touch of licorice or something in this. Where have I put it? Black pepper beef chips. Fennel, it says on the back here. Fennel, black pepper, fennel. Aromatic spices. I had this in my mind. This whole kind of like, there's something here. There's something I thought was licorice. You know, a guy who used to eat fish finger sandwiches just 10 years ago. Give me a chance, guys, yeah? So I went with licorice. This fennel. Terrific though. How does it go with the sour beer? It's just taste sensation. Absolutely taste sensation. The fennel, the black pepper cuts through, and the beer then cuts back on itself and cuts back through with the sourness of the beer comes through, and it all just kind of amalgamates. It all kind of crunches together. It's like a marriage made in heaven. I am racing through this a little bit quick, guys, because I want to get to that. The big finish, the big Carolina Reaper. We're going to get there now. We got two very quick things to have a look at. Garlic and coriander air-dried beef. Oh my goodness me. My kids are going to love this. Oh, look at this, guys. Look. Oh, look at that. My goodness me. Look at that lovely flappy bit of pink beef. Here we go. Oh, smells good. Mmm. The garlic, the coriander, it just screams at you. What beer do I want? Do I want a sour beer? Do I want some vanilla beer? Some cookie chocolate dough beer with this? Or do I need to pair it with beer? Do I pair it with another beer? Garlic and coriander. I don't have any beer here for this, but I would say a Weiss beer, a German Weizen beer would go very well with this. German Weiss beers generally have a banana and a clove taste to it. Mix that with the garlic and the coriander and I think you would have a complete match made in heaven. Back to the Serious Pig, and this is their Snackingham air-dried ham from outdoor bred British pork, juniper and star anise. I've got some star anise over there. I went through a stage of cooking some Thai curry, and then the Thai curry you'd have to add one of these star anise things, and they were really like flavoursome, like almost like a licorice thing in itself. But this is juniper and star anise. Should we go back to the pale ale? Let's go back to the pale ale. Air-dried ham. This is the type of thing you get in Italy. I have family in Italy, and we all sit around the table and they bring out the it's not even been cooked, it's been cured, that's the word. Bit like all this food today. Just cured meats and cured cheeses and some Italian beer, some Italian wine. Like, if you can get it, life is all about quality. I'm pretty sure I didn't ask Meatbox.com how much their boxes were, but I'm sure if you cut out a pack of fags each week, or if you cut down a couple of beers, I'm pretty sure this meat box wouldn't cost you too much more. You know, it wouldn't be. It's not going to be extortionate. Let me tell you. And I tell you what, it's been an absolute eye opener to me. Let's taste this beer. With that ham, yeah, good choice. Star anise, little bit kind of aniseedy, if you like, a little bit of licoricey, goes with that ham very well. And then you got your grapefruit, your citrus hops that will clean. It will just completely clean your palate of these flavors. It all goes together very well again. Now, the big one, guys, the last but not least. Here we go. This is Simply African Meat Snacks Carolina Reaper Biltong. It's going to be hot, guys. And there's no rippy thing, so we're back to the scissors. You ready? I love spice. I really do love spice. Very hot. Very hot in big red words. Here we go. Carolina Reaper Biltong. Any beer. Do you know what we're going to do with this one? We're going to put all the beers in my reach. And when it gets a bit hot, probably going to go with a lactose stout because it's got a little bit of milkiness to it. The milkiness will calm down the heat. So probably the stout, but we'll see whatever we get our hands on. Here's a look at the piece of meat. Woo! Oh! Boom! Oh! Oh! If anybody's seen my spiciest hot dog in the world, the chili dog at 2 million Escobars, whatever it's called. I'm sure Escobar was a Colombian drug dealer. I can't think at the moment, it's so spicy. Escobars or whatever it's called, you know, it's like 2 billion. This, whew, some lactose beer. Some lactose Imperial stout. Just to mellow things down a bit. It's not as bad. It's not as bad as maybe... It is hot. I'm not denying it. It is very, very hot. I'm trying to be a man about this. I'm trying to be the chief. I'm trying to be a man about it, but no, it is. It makes your top lip sweat, and you get a bit of sweat going on under your eyes, and your brow starts to sweat. There's a lot of burning sensation going on. Look, you can see the burn there going on the neck. Neck goes red. Oh, Carolina Reaper Biltong. Do you know, I'm not going to throw it away. It's not going to be one of these where I finish the beer review and I go, that's too hot for me, and just chuck it away. I'm gonna keep this. I'm gonna keep this. I'm gonna enjoy it. It's really good with a few beers. So that was a look at Meatbox.com paired with some beer. Many thanks to the people at Meatbox who sent me the box of meat. Whatever you got going in the future, that was a real eye opener. It'd be good to do some stuff with you in the future. That would be awesome. The Carolina Reaper is really hot. My favourite was, I'm going to say, the Snackling. That was like bonkers good. In fact, I'm going to have some more. I was like, oh, like crazy. Crazy good food. Would I become a subscriber of Meatbox with my beer? I would. I really would. It's just been a complete eye-opener for me. So, rating out of 10, I think it's fantastic. I think it's a fantastic service. And the internet, the age of the internet, where you download something on your phone or you order something online, it's a couple of clicks of a button. I think it's great. Absolutely great. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 from Real Craft Beer. Please put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews. Give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom and cheers.